Hello everyone, in this lecture we are going to learn synesthesia, as a figure of speech, but before I start this lecture, if you are new to my channel then please like and subscribe the channel. It can be defined as, synesthesia is a figure of speech that blends different sensory experiences. It occurs when one sense is described in terms of another, allowing readers to experience a richer, more immersive understanding of the imagery being presented. What does it mean? Simply, it means that a synesthesia is nothing but it is a figure of speech where different sensory experiences are intentionally blended or linked together. You can say, this technique involves using language to describe one sense in terms of another, thereby creating a sensory crossover that adds vividness and emotional depth to descriptions. Basically, it involves combining two or more senses that do not normally overlap, like hearing and sight, taste and touch, or smell and sound. The description creates a surprising association that engages the reader's imagination. There must be a question in your mind that why it is used by writers. So the simple answer is, writers use synesthesia to enhance their writing by creating vivid imagery, evoking emotions, symbolizing abstract ideas, and adding a sense of wonder. The technique helps make descriptions more impactful, immersive, and layered, inviting readers to experience the world in a more imaginative and multidimensional way. I think you are not getting the point. Let me give you some examples, then you will understand it. The music tasted like sweet honey on my tongue. Look at this sentence. In this example, the experience of listening to music is described as having a taste. The person feels as though the music translates into a physical sensation of sweetness, similar to the taste of honey. This blends the sense of hearing with the sense of taste, where specific sounds evoke a flavor. So you can see here the music is described in a sense of taste, and as you know, it should be described through the sense of hearing, but here it is described through the sense of taste. I could see the smell of the flowers floating in the air. Observe this example. This sentence describes a smell of flowers as if it could be seen. The person experiences the scent in a way that seems almost visual, like a cloud of fragrance. As you know, that smell of the flower is experienced through the nose, but it is described through the sense of sight. So this is also the example of synesthesia. The cold, bitter silence filled the room. Look at this example. As you know, silence is the absence of sound, but in this case, it is described as cold and bitter. Cold relates to touch, while bitter relates to taste. This description gives a sensory quality to the silence, suggesting that it feels harsh and uncomfortable. The use of synesthesia here helps convey the mood or emotional tension in the room by blending the senses of hearing, touch, and taste. Simply, in all these examples, synesthesia merges different sensory experiences to create a stronger, more vivid impression in the reader's mind. It adds depth and complexity to the descriptions by making abstract qualities more tangible and relatable. By using one sense to describe another, synesthesia helps convey emotions, moods, and characteristics in a more evocative way. I hope you have enjoyed this lecture, but please don't forget like and subscription to the video. Thank you.